Hello everyone, today we're going to be talking about the first couple of minutes of laning phase, specifically what both sides are doing well and poorly. We're going to be looking at a nice simple Varus Nautilus versus Ashe and Senna. Personally, I'm not a big fan of Senna. I think at low elo, specifically gold, platinum to extremely low diamond, the character is too demanding for the position. Characters like Nautilus are exceeding well in this range, mostly because they have to just hit one spell, and typically they should get a lot of value out of it. But today, specifically, we're going to be looking at what's going on during the laning phase in the bottom lane, what both sides are doing well, and what, most importantly, what we're doing wrong, and how can we improve upon it. Criticism and feedback will always be accepted in the comments section if people have, or maybe something I missed, or maybe something I'm just entirely wrong. So now we're going to skip ahead. And so right now, apparently Senna wants to play aggressive. I actually didn't have a problem with this early on, as you see I'm matching with her. Although I'm not 100% sure why she wanted to play this way. I didn't have, we can tell by the chat, I don't have much information going on. And so once we see that they're here, we're keeping an eye on them. We're not letting them get forward, and we're just simply trying to get farm. I missed one, which is okay. Maybe not okay, but I definitely could have gotten it. So we notice that Rek'Sai is pushing, which this tells us why now Senna wanted to play so forward, just in case of early aggression from this Rek'Sai. This is going to result in a nice kill. This is actually very big for us because it puts Rek'Sai exceedingly behind. Ironically, it didn't actually harm us that much. I actually thought we were going to be in an interesting spot, or susceptible to gank early on. I was actually a little upset here. Because of the fact that I didn't get the kill because I wanted red buff. That's just me being greedy. That flash actually, let's take it. Where is it? So yeah, I was trying to say I was upset about losing first blood. So this hook by Nautilus actually kind of surprised me. I did not expect that to clip me. It actually hit my toe. But so that right there, I actually shouldn't have flashed. So that's definitely the mistake. Maybe it's just being being a little nervous, over panicking. And so this right here, I actually feel I could be playing roughly around this corner right here because of this minion, and I can keep an eye here. Also the fact that Nautilus is still on cooldown for a little bit, so this is again just me not taking advantage of opportunities. But the fact that I still am getting most of my CS, maybe missing about 2-3 at most. Yeah. Okay, so we see Nautilus pulls away. I should take a note there that goes back on cooldown, so now that's, it feels like 20 seconds, probably not. Nautilus unable to gap close to range DPS. So this right here should actually tell me I should be playing a little bit more forward and try to dance Varus into not auto attacking or missing auto attacks on minions that could die. So yeah, it probably would also help me keep a little bit more eyes on my minions to definitely be the better strategy too as well when I'm pushing forward. But as you see, I'm going forward right now, and feels a little late because I should be curious about Nautilus's cooldowns. And as you see, I backed up, which again I feel I shouldn't have. Now looking at it right here, I actually should be going. You see the arrow here going in, and I knew it was going to die. Like, I should have acknowledged that it was going to die, and then just easily put in an auto attack there, because those auto attacks do pay off. Although maybe not because of how many minions there are. So a little bit of wasting mana, actually very wasteful mana, especially with that 70 mana cost. So it's actually interesting that I decide here to do it. I got a lucky miss. I remember even saying that in the match. I was saying, that was unexpected by him to do. This is actually a very good initiation by Senna, actually. It's really strong, actually. So I'm very happy with this. Actually, I wish I was, wish I could find, which one is this video capture device? There we go. So now we can see a little bit of what I'm seeing, or where my eyes are moving, because I actually move my eyes around a lot when I'm in good moments or I'm feeling good about matches. As you see, I click off on the minimap to get a little bit extra information to see if you see animations, because they do show up while you're in Fog of War. So again, Senna's actually landing good stuff. I feel like she should just hold her mana here though, just so that she could get those picks on get those setups on Varus, or maybe she puts on a minion on that dies upon hitting with Varus nearby. It gives us an auto attack and whatnot. But overall, she's actually doing very good. I would definitely looking at the match now and say that she's doing decent for this rank, or in this performance. This is a silly mistake by me. I think, I didn't even blow heal. Wouldn't have mattered though. But yeah, I was a little too zealous. I didn't take into the account, obviously, that Nautilus's cooldowns were up. And Senna's gonna live here. Senna lives here because she has flash. Yeah, there we go. I should have purchased sooner, although I think I had to wait there. Yeah, by the way it looks. Somebody sends a video, obviously, so we take a look at it. Okay. So we were looking for something to listen to while just to listen to while we're playing. Just something I prefer to do. It's nothing important right now. So that right there, I actually missed one minion easily. Pretty sure I missed two there because of that. Jesus Christ. Actually, this is where the idea of starting making videos comes from. When you listen to, I was listening to that, and he was talking about, he was making, he didn't start streaming first. He actually had a YouTube following. So thank you, Asmongold, if you ever do see this and someone decides to strike me. It's a huge inspiration to me. So right now we're actually letting the wave die, because this is just such a fat wave, enemy wave, that we can just deny more. And I missed another CS, Poggers. 2, okay. So honestly, if you have an option between getting the CS and getting an auto off on your opponent, I'd say take the what's it called? Take the minion. That one wasn't gonna be hit though. That's unfortunate. Yeah, Jesus. So I believe I have to play back here because it's about Rek'Sai could dive me again. I don't know what the cooldown is on her tunnel, but I believe it was up, or I can assume now that it's up. But honestly, this is not a bad lane. I don't know what the CS difference is between the two of us. It's actually not that bad. I have a slight advantage despite dying. Or it puts us about even. Although I do believe I actually go lower than my gold value is lower because he does beat me to Bork. And my arrows were pretty bad at this point, so that flash was forced. Oh my gosh, that's right. He gets the kill here. Oh, that's such a bad play by me. So once I missed the arrow, I should have just not even attempted that. And I took full blame for it, I remember that. Try to keep the video a little bit shorter. Come on. And then we see Trundle beat the shit out of someone. So we get knowledge that the jungler's top side. Excuse me. So we shove this wave in. A lot of this is very simple stuff, but it really does feel like it's good to go over, I think. So another thing that I noticed is when you see players hang out at this corner right here, this choke, you're actually super susceptible to getting poked by trades or Ezreal Qs, anything like that, just because of how tight it is. You don't have any way to dodge, and the only ways you can dodge is going west or to the left, to the right, or you hug this wall while you're going right or left, respectively, which is not a lot compared to being the other side. Like, you're kind of just asking to get W'd by Senna, or whatever her, whatever ability, whichever letter it is for her, that spell. And so, but we essentially are just getting a little pressure off, or pressuring the wave for them to miss potential minions, which is fine, because right now the CS is even, and he is +4. Jesus Christ! So this lane is over, effectively over. And this is what I meant, that my arrows were not on point. I think I played about 4 or 5 games at this point. And yeah, they were just not. I was just not landing them. And this is where I die my 3rd time. Yeah. But I am dealing damage to them, and a lot of it just comes down to if I had landed my arrows. And that's all that it comes down to in this particular match. And holy shit, she is fed. Yeah, okay, here we go. So right now at this point we're just trying to get blood on tower. And this is where I die the 4th time. So a lot of it just comes down to me not in my particular instance of me just not respecting the walk back time, and mostly thinking I have value doing what I was doing, and which could be argued that I'm just not even thinking. Did she die here? Yes, she does. Holy shit, this guy misses. All he needed to do was Q. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, all he needed was Q. This is so unfortunate, because the other lanes are doing really well. By other lanes, I just mean LeBlanc is just stupidly fed. Oof. Oh, we finally hit it. I believe this is where we actually deal some damage off. Yes, it is. Oh. Yes, it is. Yes. Yes. No. Yes. Okay. Like I said, I just needed to land the arrows. That's all that mattered. I didn't continue chasing. Mostly because I was afraid of, I might get bursted by him or something. So yeah. If I land my arrows, it would have... And he had such a lead over us. A full item. Like a first complete item. Which is very, very huge. And I send out my little birdie to double check for jungler. Because Rek'Sai kind of hurts a bit. I actually have a tendency of always sending my my birdie to the wolf side, because it tells me that jungler is on that side of the map. And I think it's something to do with the pathing. I don't know why, I just know it works. So, the LeBlanc... It's actually really cool that the LeBlanc was taking initiative to tell me about, that he's coming down. Or he's propositioned coming down. So, as you guys saw, my arrows have been a little bit flimsy, so I gave him the warning that, I might be a little bit of a potato for him. And so she gets spotted, which is fine. The fact that he was so far up with vision... Sorry, not vision. What's it called? Yeah, no, he had the vision. Tells us he was very cocky. So that's actually really good for us. And so now I'm able to push. And fortunately, I didn't get pulled into tower. If I got pulled into tower, I think I would have died there, because he could ult me. So right now, I'm actually hitting the back line because the front line is just going to die much faster than the front line, since they're not taking damage from melee minions. So we're deciding to fuck off here. So we actually, because of that, and the fact that we shoved it, we kept Nautilus under tower. Trundle is able to, excuse me, my allergies are flaring. Trundle is able to secure second dragon. So this is actually really fine by us. And fortunately, the wave bounces back for us to clean up. I hope I don't ult here and miss. I don't remember this part exactly. I think this is a flash. Yeah. That's fine then. That's actually huge value for me. I get a flash and he dies still. That's a Pepe failing. Yeah, that's actually really big for us, and that allows us to get tower. I don't know what the CS gap is though. I believe the CS gap is relatively close. Yeah, I got flustered by that. Yeah, I believe it is relatively close. I need to hit tab more just to see. So yeah, I'm just trying to find the next source of income while I wait for the minions to push. Excuse me. He's at 88 to my 91. Yeah, it's about close. I lived there, which is still a miracle. I don't know. I think that was just a matter of being assisted. So yeah, once, as you see here, this is that's about the height of the match. I want to say thank you guys for watching. If you guys do have feedback, please let me know. I would be very appreciative about that. And yeah, if you guys want to come by and watch, it's twitch.tv/SilerKappa. And thank you everyone for watching. Peace.